Hello everybody, my name is legless here and welcome back to the Witch's House. Now I have researched about this and there are two more different endings to this game, but I'm going to do the more difficult one, and that involves going through the entire game without interacting with the cat. So wish me luck, because this is going to be a trailblazing adventure. Now if I do die at some point throughout this video, which is most certainly going to be the case when I'll edit the video so that I'll go back to the point where I died beforehand, so that you don't have to suffer through my endeavours of constantly dying, if that's the case. Machete, cut closes. Machete broke, because that is a really weird machete. Go into the house. Now the purpose of this video, unlike other videos, is to not try and die at all. So yes, I shall come to your room, definitely. Where do we go first? Oh yes, I remember. Get the teddy bear. You know, it's only been like a week since I started this, or maybe 2 weeks or something. Not everything is still fixed to my head. Oh dear. There's actually some really gruesome story behind Eleanor and Viola, about how Viola's body got switched from Eleanor because Eleanor's body was suffering for a long time. She had an uncurable illness, so instead of trying to find a spell in order to cure her curse, she instead switched bodies with Viola. And that's how we know of Eleanor's continuous survival. Cool. Yes, sorry Black Cat, but I am not going to pay any attention to you in this video. Good. Sweet. Yep, I get that. I knew I'd better move. I know you would do that, so... Hi. Oh no, I didn't. Another body of some sort. How curious. Now I'm not going to be talking a lot through this video because it will decrease my concentration and... Hang on. Need to go back and get those limbs. Avoid the poison. Let's read this little note first. Taste poison. Nope. Yep, I shall gladly give you a hand, but not my one anyways. Yep. Now this may seem very boring in a storytelling perspective sort of manner, but in order to actually get this ending, I need to concentrate as much as possible in order to prevent myself from dying. Now, there are going to be a few cases which that's going to be very difficult, because there are certain ways to die which are quite difficult to avoid, such as some of the skeleton ones, for example. The particular one I have in mind is when you need to get that model butterfly out of that case in order to feed it, give it to the spider, so that you can free the other one. I don't know if that affected the ending, but the one thing I do not want to do is interact with the black cat. Because it did surprise me a little bit. Now we're going this way. Doorway road. Hi. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? I'm sure you are. Now we only need to come in here to get the rope from the barrel. Now this way. We'll give you a rope. Yes. Book of Death. Now we've got Book of Death. We can proceed onwards. Now this is one part I was worried about. So we do not want to read the Book of Death. No. The book on shelf. Yes. Now this is one of the deaths I was worried about. For fucking goodness sakes. Anyways, back to where we were before we died because of that skeleton. Now, no, don't read, put book on shelf. So this time we shall go the other way around. Why go? Oh, for goodness sakes! We're back again, folks. After a second time of being killed by this. I did not want to do that. Why did I pick up and read the book? No. Right, fourth time lucky. Don't read. Put book on shelf. Right, we're past that now. Thank goodness. After all that time. Goodness sakes. Sorry about that, folks, but that's the fourth time I went back to that same spot and died in the same room. Although the third time was entirely my fault because I read the Book of Death, and you're not supposed to read the Book of Death. So now we go along here. Replace the live butterfly with the plastic one. And then place the butterfly model. It's very important to do that, otherwise the spider will come along and kill you. Hiya, the butterfly flutters out of your hands and slips through the wall. Heard an unlocking sound somewhere. Hooray! Whoa. Oh yes, of course, we would have killed him. Yeah, I was wanting that to happen. No, I don't want to read. That's not a funny story as well. Key's not open. So I asked myself legless. Change from witch's magic. Additionally, only daughter earning currently 7. Yeah, right, 7. I bet she's a lot older than that. Hey yo. Ignore you. Oh, that was close. I remember that room. The stabby room. Nod. Come along, Froggy. We've got a quest to do. Your first task is to pull that lever. Pull the lever so that the door can open. Come back, Froggy. I'm gonna call you Froggy because I can. Okay. I'm doing this correctly. To go back. Because I moved that tree inappropriately. No, incorrectly, not inappropriately. But first of all, let's just put this plant pot to its correct position. Pick up this rose. Put a piece of cake there. I thought the game stalled there for a minute. Sit frog down. Pull switch over here. I really want to do this ending because I want to discover firsthand the truth behind the story between Eleanor and Viola, and how the legless girl came to how she is legless, because I doubt her legs were dismembered forever. I'm pretty sure that those things were there quite recently. Don't distract your... He's hungry. Okay. Something's on the other side. Look at door. Yeah. Put frog. Yes. What's it in? Because Eleanor is a cruel mistress. Open door. Yes. Good. Don't want to do that again. Is anything along here? Cool. That one looked at me. That one rotated. I remember this one. Yeah. Don't look at me like that. Now on here's another way in which I'm quite scared of, and that is to encounter a certain type of death before I see the score. So what I'm going to do is do this little handy one first. Tear down. Good. That's the most dangerous death along this little part of the game. First removed. So you don't have to worry about the painting anymore. Unless I die later on in the game, and then I will have to worry about it. Oh yeah. And I'm going to... You are clock. Yeah. Got a queen key. Better sounding than king key. Don't do that. Don't play. No, wrong one. Insert queen key. Da 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 da. Yeah, it just opened. And looked at me. I didn't notice that before. Don't shoot me. Good. You need not play. I know. Put sheet music. Do nothing. Good. Hi. Got a king key. See, you need enough play. I know. Will you stop standing like that? You crazy thing. I know it's not ticking. It ain't ticking. It's now though. Just yay. and unlocking sound somewhere. So we're practically halfway through the game now. I knew we were going to do that at some point. Door opened. Talk. Hello. I know your ring's not there. What can I do? It's locked. Unlock you. Oh. I was wondering what the hell that was, but I realised that the lovely music, well, yeah, the music ended. Looking sad. There's a hole and an iron ladder going down. Descend, yes! And back to where we were. Back to where we were. This place has got a lot of holes in it. Stop the fire. Open lid. Open door. Look at all these bodies. These bodies. Skeletons' ribs. Didn't know what happened last time if you did not choose to use the ribs but somewhere else. So those were chopsticks. The chopsticks got something. Got a pea green. Hello, skeleton. Yes, I'll give you back your ribs. Don't you worry. But yeah. Between the skeleton's ribs. Hi. Now there's another part we've got to be really quick about. You heard someone coming down the stairs. Oh, I don't know why I couldn't get up there. But because of the floor being opened up somewhere in some places. So I couldn't walk through them. Hello everywhere, and you've turned discoloured. Why have you discoloured? Yes, I know you're green. Let me give me a chance to put it back on you, woman. Statue. And not like it's on somewhere. Isn't that nice? The door opened. Hiya. You looked at me. Why did you look at me? What have I done to you? I forgot that was there. Don't do that! Okay, this game again. Pick up doll. Place doll. 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 Yeah, there's another ending to this, but it's only found on this version 1.07, which involves... Oh! Okay, round about back to where we were before we talked to the lovely black cat, which prevented us from getting the alternative ending. So now we are doing these dolls again, just to show you that I am round about the same place that I was before before I talked to the lovely black cat, as I've already said. And also what I've also said, that is there is a fourth ending to this game, quite a secret ending actually, because It requires you to do nothing when you begin the game. Literally just stand there, do nothing for 1 hour, and then something opens up within the forest and the game will end. I think it has something to do with Viola, or actually it's Eleanor's body but Viola in it. And her powers eventually die off, so the roses actually die off as well. Yep, yeah. One needs to do first. How do you do? Yes, how do you do too? Yes, let's talk to these lovely yellow flowers again. But first of all, I'm not going to cooperate with a white flower because there's an do dogs always have to bark? Now, as I remembered, it's plucking. And there's a skull there. And we shall take the skull. We should take it by force. Pluck. Yes. Good, we got the right one. Otherwise we'll have to go through the game again. And that doesn't take too long, but... Ah, the tree's not going to talk to me. I'm not going to interact with you. We shall go back here. Yes, will you just please give me that white powder so I can move on through the game? You know. You can have the white powder. Give powder. Yep. The person swiftly takes the powder. Don't ever, without that, I can't even use this. Open gauge door. Pry the door open. A double bird cage, you don't, yeah. Did we let me pass through then? And anyway, I was just thinking of something in my head, I don't know why. Television tree. I thought you was called the Elder Tree or something along those lines. Take one. Take it. And let's get out of here before we die by the poison. Put petals in bottle. Oh yeah, we need to activate this first. No, this is another likely course or place where we're going to die by a bigger skeleton, but one that's more easily avoidable. So, front, right, left, front, right, left, front, right, left. Front, right, left, front, right, left. Front, right, left, front, right, left, forwards. Hi. Get away from me! Hi. do you do? Yes. We have done that. Avoid the black cat at all costs. And now let's get ourselves the jade pipe in this very narrow walkway. The reason I'm not that scared of these things now, because I know that they're gonna happen. So no, wrong way. I'm still freaked out by a few things, but not as much as when I played this game the first time. Golly, you dropped the bottle! Because that's what you're supposed to do in the darkness, is break the only light source. Then why is it hide? Good. Yep, it won't open. I prefer it to stay like that, if you don't mind. Again, avoid the black cat. Then shut your may. Fine. Toss in jade pipe. Toss the jade pipe through the banners. Thumbs up the pipe. Ah, yes, this is mine. It's mine. The person vanishes into the cell. Hello. Don't. Oh. Open door. Take it. Let them bleed. I saw you walking without your head on. That's not something you can just get away with. Wash shoes. Off it went through the wrong door there. So I'm used to going through the other side. No, it's not called the Tree of Life, it's just what is it? A towering lush tree. What have we got? Clear glass shoes can now walk on poison. Auto. So let's just walk forward without distractions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't make her. She's open from I think I thought I might have my friend. We'll go here. Small bottle on the shelf. Take it! Hi. Okay. This is the last thing that we need to worry about. So, this is going to feel really painful if we don't get through this part. So, and don't pick up. You've got to be kidding me! It wouldn't let me move! Okay folks, back to where we were, roundabouts. Not exactly the same place, but we're close enough. I just like to see... I don't like to see myself die again! In that sort of like hallucination sort of thing. Diary, this room. Small bottle on shelf. Head rolling. Now this time I'm going to place myself here. Good. Yes! We've done it. We have escaped every single possible opportunity of possible deaths. Now we won't go back. Don't go back that way, because I've heard that if you try and go back that way with you in that small room, the eyes can break through the door and kill you. And also don't go through to the right and then through to the room with the skulls, because as you saw last time that we died. No, wrong one. Come on, everybody. Yeah, okay, yes, I get it. Put the doll on there so we can proceed through the story. Good. And now at this point, we've got nothing to fear. So let's see what awaits us. Go through here. We are going through a dark alleyway. A dark, narrow corridor. Hello. Hey, do. Let's walk this way. My goodness. What the hell? Okay, you're blocking my... So... The cat didn't die again. Yo. I knew you wouldn't need my help one bit. Well, now it does try to help out with all the notes and whatnot. Whatever body they've got, it's clear who the master of the house is. Well then, I'm gonna leave one step ahead of you, because she showed up. It looks like, and it seems the magic of the house has gone back to her. Which means the magic's gonna go poof, right? If I stay here, I'm gonna vanish with it. Huh? No, just cause we don't have physical forms doesn't make us immortal. Demon? Well, well, that's that. Good luck with the rest, Eleanor. My faithful witch. Whoa. A corpse with black cat possessed by a demon. Door open. Okay. Well. Filled with many ribbons and accessories. That's nice to justify that the cat is actually a demon. A spilled cup, the same one I gave Viola medicine with. Medicine? What did she use the medicine for though? Lined with books of magic, it's not so bad being powerless for a while. I bet we'll find the truth when we read this diary. Witch's diary. She was sure to hear out my wish, because she was so kind, because she was so trusting. When we traded bodies, Viola, you must have been surprised. My body was falling apart. It hurt all over. I was used to it, but I suppose you couldn't take it. It must have hurt. You cried in pain. So then I gave you medicine. A throat burning medicine. It made you unable to speak. That explains the medicine. After all, I don't want to hear my own screams. Since I lied that it would stop the pain, of course you would drink it. Hee. Then I escaped from this room. In the garden, I felt the gentle breeze. Ah, It was wonderful. Ah, that's right. Before you came, I gouged my eyes out. Well, how did you write your diaries without needing your eyes? I cut off my legs so that Viola in my body would despair as she died. Ah, Viola, my dear friend. So kind, so charming, so loved, and with all that, so foolish. My dear friend. Wait, does she look a bit different? Now we shall see. Okay, there's no dramatic music. Hi. It doesn't matter because my room. Okay. Instead of witch's room, it's called my room. Fine. We shall proceed then. But there's no dramatic music. What happened to the dramatic music in the background? First of all, do the good ending, and then we shall do the true ending of this. So everything's quite clear now. Everything's quite clear now as to why Eleanor's body is how it is. She purposely, when she was still in her own body, cut off her legs and gouged her eyes out. And then when they switched bodies, she promised Viola that she would somehow stop the pain of her new diseased body by the medicine that Eleanor gave to Viola. But in actual fact, it was a throat burning medicine that prevented her from speaking again. Is this going to be the same ending here? Let me just see. Viola. Is that you, Viola? Are you safe? Are you hurt anywhere? Well, thank goodness. What have you got a gun for? You're pretty late, so I've been searching the whole forest. I'm just glad you're okay. Let's get home and out of the rain. Nod. It's suddenly gone so dark. Hi there. What? Okay, she was the same as before. Viola, stand back! Okay. She disappeared. Oh, that's a nice ending to it all, isn't it? Let's see if there's anything different in the credits. So that's the alternative way of pursuing through the game by not interacting with the black cat until the very end. Because as you saw, the black cat blocked the path. And instead of being black cat, it's called demon. So behind the story of the Black Cat? No, the Demon and Eleanor in the first place? How did those two even met in the first place? Must have been some point when Eleanor was quite young, probably, when she had her illness. I'm not sure if she was born with it or developed it over time, but I'm probably pretty sure that it is a life-threatening disease that she had when she was born. And that's why when she traded her body with Viola's, she didn't want her old body back because she felt so pure in the fact that she finally has a body that does not disease of infectiousness. End. Okay. Right. I didn't want to prick that. In mind. Okay. Yay! Even your magic couldn't save you, Viola. Your new power for immortality. Is she suddenly a Dragon Ball Z character? Is she the female version of Vegeta? I don't know. Oh right, yes, of course. Can't even make it into it. Put the medicine over. Hey, how you doing, Viola? Long time no see, like about a few seconds ago. Not laughing. Boy, you're stubborn. Ouch. How long are you going to chase me? You know that body won't last. You can't speak because of that throat burning medicine. Give it back. No way. This body hurts much less. You gave it to me in the first place because you put your trust in Eleanor, Viola. Why should I have to give it back? Right? Viola? At this point, putting it all together, the story is quite unfolded, really. He felt so sorry for me. I couldn't even move from my bed. That's why I used my magic to trade bodies with you. Just for a day. I guess I did say that. But not just for a day. For all the time that you know you have spent living left on this game. I was surprised you could trap me with my own power. But to no avail. After all, it's my house. Yes, of course, the demon said it doesn't matter what the appearance is. It knows its master. It wouldn't be killing me anytime soon. I was guided by that house all the way, so I was ensured to escape. Still not dead? I had to applaud your tenacity. Could it be? Are you that worried about your father? Oh, I know. You and your father, Viola, a close family of two. Those memories stayed in your body. He's a kind man, a hunter, isn't he? And he even sent you that letter. What a good father. So then, I suppose about what? So then, I suppose you're worried about what'll happen when you're gone. It'll be just fine. You'd not for Viola. I'll give him Viola's share of love, and I'll take her share of love too. So, Viola? Viola, are you safe? Are you hurt anywhere? What? Why? Oh, remember this is so sad. She's trying to say father. Help. Stay away, monster. Oh dear. Somehow seeing it for the third time on the good ending is not as bad as the second or the fourth time I'm seeing it now. You laughed. I know you laughed, so there's no additional dialogue to do that with the good or truth endings. So there we go. End. See if there's anything else after this. Okay, yep. The demons appeared. Bye. Oh yes, because their powers would vanish when the magic disappears. So that is that alternative way of playing the game. Unless you want to see that bit of dialogue to unveil a bit more mystery about the game, but I wouldn't recommend doing it yourself, because that took me nearly an hour to do, because of having to go back every time I either died or interacting with the black cat / demon. So don't do that if you don't want to keep having to go through that sort of stage, which I did over and over again. Obviously it will be shorter within the video itself, which I'll put up, which you'll see right now, because that took quite a long time. I know. It doesn't really matter what you do if you're trying to do one of these sort of things. You wouldn't feel so bad watching this, but if you play this yourself, you already know how long it will take if you keep dying. And I had to restart the game about 5 or 6 times there. Let's see now. 2 deaths from the skull in the 2nd floor. 1 death by the Book of Death, which was my fault. 1 restart because of the black cat. I interacted with a black cat, and I died from those eyes. So in total there were 4 deaths. So 4 times I had to restart the game because of this. And we now got this little segment here which says Myron, without the dramatic music in the background. So no, there's only 4 stages left. So there will be one more part to this series, and that will be the last ending, which I found out about whilst reading about this ending, or this other way of playing, but leads to the same endings, but just a slightly different storyline. And I think in that ending, the last ending we'll uncover like the last pieces on how the demon and Eleanor interacted in the first place, probably. So take care everyone, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye.